to my channel. So today I'm finally getting around to do my first impressions video on this Tarte set. If you follow me on Snapchat or on our Facebook page, Luce's Ladies, I also put it on Instagram as well. So if you follow me on any of them, you'll have saw me mention this kit and do like a little unboxing kind of haul on my Snapchat and stuff. This is the Radiance from the Rainforest 6-piece collection that you can get off the QVC. It's normally about £70 but it does get reduced to 40-ish, which is when I picked it up. And I have sort of reduced like since I bought it as well. So this is what it looks like. So in this set you get a foundation brush, a foundation, a lipstick, a palette which has blusher and eyeshadow in, an eyeliner, a mascara primer and mascara as well. And then you also get a little Tarte little bag as well, which these always come in handy. I've always got loads of them stashed inside other bags. Does anybody else do that? Are you enjoying the Vlogmas so far, by the way? It's so exciting to like be uploading a new video like 25 days consecutively in a row. I can't say that word. So I'm going to begin with applying the Baby Skin Primer, which I like to use when I'm trying new foundations out because I know that it doesn't really make a difference like for long lasting or anything like that. It just kind of smooths my skin out ready for the foundation. I am expecting a lot from this foundation because XO raved about it, which is why I really want to try it out. So I want it to blow my mind as well. Please excuse my nails, by the way. I'm going to be repainting them tonight. So this is what the foundation brush looks like. So you get a flat top end and then more of like an angled end. I'm guessing this is like to get like right up in here. This testing video, by the way, is the first in a new series. So I'm going to be doing this series, which I mentioned on my Snapchat again when I spoke to you, and also on our Facebook group, that I was going to be starting a new series where I'm testing a full face of like a certain brand. So obviously we're starting off with this Tarte one because everybody really wanted to see it. But there will be more videos coming up. I've got a Pixie one that will be coming up soon, a Ted Baker one that will be coming up soon, and I've got some like other ones in mind, like Makeup Revolution and stuff like that. Things that you have suggested to me, I've got them in the back of my head ready to do. So if you do like this series, obviously I know it's only the beginning of the video, but if you do like this series, then please give this video a thumbs up or comment below. Just give it a thumbs up if you can't avoid commenting, or comment below just so I know like this is something that you're definitely interested in, because I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This is a water foundation with SPF 15 with UVA and UVB protection, and it says to shake well before use, and I got the shade light neutral. And the applicator, I haven't actually opened this by the way, it's like a dropper one, so I'm just going to try it. Oh, I've got a white top on. Do I dare try and drop it on my face? I know, I'm going to drop it on my hand because I just don't trust myself. And I'm just going to dab like always and like blend at the same time. Oh my god, that is so natural. I'm definitely going to need a lot more than that though. I'm going to see if it builds up as well. It feels so light on the skin. But I think that's because it's a water one. I think that's one of the bonuses of it, because it is a water foundation. Like the main ingredient is water. This brush is so soft. The colour is like a perfect match as well. So that's one very, very thin layer. I'm going to build it up again. This is going to be one of them foundations where like you can literally shove it on and it looks perfect. I'm so impressed so far. I'm going to see how it builds up because I really want to have like a flawless face today. It's covered up my redness really well. The only thing it hasn't done the best is my under eyes, but I don't really apply much foundation there anyway because obviously I know I'm going to be going in with concealer, so there's not really much point. I'm just going to put a little bit down my neck just to kind of blend it all together as well. I am so impressed with this foundation. It's literally blended into my skin. My skin looks so much more flawless, but it doesn't look like I've caked loads of foundation on it. It looks so natural. It doesn't even feel like I've got much on. It's like slightly tacky, but not like ridiculous amount. It's not matte, it's not flat, it's not ridiculously dewy. It's just like my skin, but just better. My natural skin still comes through. You can still see some of my freckles on my cheeks, a little tiny, like a literally tiny bit of redness, but just enough to it look like blusher, if that makes sense. I'm so impressed with that. Okay, let's move on. So I'm back and I've put my eyebrows on, bronzer, concealer, powder, because obviously I didn't have anything that was Tarte to do that with. So now we're going to be getting into the eyes, and in this 6-piece collection you get this. And this is the eye and cheek palette. You get a blusher and 6 eyeshadows. So you get blusher in the shade Mystified, and then you get Tide, Sunset, Sandcastle, Reflection, Horizon and Driftwood. So I'm going to go in with the blusher with the Tarte blusher brush as well. I got this in a set last year when I bought 4 of their like blushes in a set. But this blusher looks really pretty. Oh, that is such a me colour. I love like the brownie pinks kind of colour. This brush is so soft, by the way. So to begin with, I'm going to be taking Tide, and I'm going to be applying this all over the lid and right up to the brow bone. And it's going to set the eyeshadow primer in place that I've just put on. Then taking the Morphe M411 brush, I need to buy more of these, they're so good. And then the Sunset shade, I'm going to be using that as like our transition crease kind of colour. I'm going to put this underneath the eye as well. That just like blended out beautifully. Reflection here, I'm going to apply this one on like the first half of my eyelid, mainly in like the inner corner. And then I'm going to apply Driftwood on the outer kind of corner, like middle / outer, just to kind of like give it like a glittery definition, if that makes sense. Let's see what that's going to be like. Just taking a flat shade brush and then Reflection. Let's see if this eyeshadow, ooh, there's quite a lot of fallout. Let's see if this glittery eyeshadow is like better than the Tartelette in Bloom ones. These ones are definitely better than the Tartelette in Bloom ones, however they aren't the best. There's so much fallout though. That is actually really pretty. I actually really like that. It seems like it's going a bit patchy as well. That could just be because of the eye primer that I have on, but I always use an eye primer, it doesn't do that normally. Apply it to the other eye, see what that one's like. It's definitely one that you have to build up, because otherwise like I've got a lot on my brush there and it hasn't really put much on the actual eye. It's definitely one that you have to build up, and even then like it shows like the little lines on your eyelid. Oh my god, the fallout from it. What's good is it could kind of like flick off, but still. Right, so let's try the darker shade and see what that one's like. This one scares me with it being so dark. I feel like it's going to have loads of fallout. Oh my god, it's not very pigmented. Can you see how like it's not very pigmented compared to like what it actually looks like? It's not very pigmented. Oh my god, can you see all that fallout? Oh my god. I think it's probably one of the ones where you're going to have to do your eyes first. That looks nothing at all like it does in the actual packaging. Like this looks more of like a black kind of colour, and that looks like a burgundy. I mean, it's really pretty, but the fallout and the fact that it's not actually the colour that it looks like in the palette is like a bit of a letdown, because that looks gorgeous, and then you put it on and it's just like this. I mean, it definitely does flick off like when you want to get rid of the excess powder, but still. That could just be because I've powdered underneath, so I know that obviously my eye area isn't sticky at all. So make sure that you've like done, rather you haven't done your concealer yet so you can clean it all up afterwards, or you've done your concealer and everything underneath your eye is set in place with a powder. Let's try the other eye. See what I mean? Like, it's just not very pigmented, and I have a lot on my brush as well. I'm going to get a pencil brush like this, and I'm going to take that dark colour again and put this underneath my eyes. Oh my god, I'm so excited, by the way. I've just ordered, I was like, I'm just going to do it, I'm just going to be game. It's currently, when I'm recording this, it is Cyber Monday, so you're not actually watching this that far after I've filmed it, unlike my other videos, which will probably be the case. So Kylie Cosmetics have 20% off and also free shipping too. So I really wanted to get the mini lipstick kit, you know, like where it has like the little minis in, kind of explains it in the name. But yeah, I wanted to get that, and it was sold out. I tried to get it on the actual day that it was released. I had my iPad, my phone, my laptop and my computer all up ready, trying to get it on each individual one, and none of them could get it. Like, it just sold out so quick. So with the 20% off, I just thought, do you know what, I just had my graduation, I'm going to treat myself. Not like I haven't been doing that anyway, I've been treating myself so much recently, but I just thought, you know, I'm going to treat myself. I've been wanting to get Kylie Cosmetics stuff for so long. I've never ever known how to do 20% off, never mind like even just 10% off. So I was like, I'm just going to get it. So I got the Merry bundle, and I can't wait for it to come, and I will be doing a video on it obviously, but I just can't wait for it to come. I also ordered Cocoa K as well, because obviously that had 20% off, and I really wanted Cocoa K, so I'm excited. Oh, by the way, ignore this state of my brows. I have to wait for them to grow out really, really bad before I get them threaded, because otherwise there's nothing really to thread. I have to wait until they get really bad. But anyways, I'll zoom it back out. I'm going to take that Morphe brush and just taking a little bit of Sunset again. You can see. And I'm just going to kind of like blend I'm going to take a little bit of this one actually as well and like just blend over this little bit where the two colours meet. Ah, that looks better. Just kind of makes it look more seamless. Taking this little Urban Decay brush, I'm going to take Sunset again and just like blend that into my crease just because I've got some black up there that I really want to not be there. I think when the Kylie Cosmetics kit comes as well, I think the customs might be like crazy on it. But I am thinking about selling the eyeshadow palette and the cream eyeshadow as well because I'm never going to use it, so I might as well sell it and then make some money back on like the customs and stuff that I've been charged. If you are interested in getting the Kylie Holiday palette or the gold, I think it's a gold camo one that you get with the Merry bundle, but if you're interested in either of them, then let me know and I'll let you know if I'm going to be selling them. So like leave a comment down below and I'll let you know if I'm going to actually sell them or not, because I think I probably should, but then I'm also going to be like wanting to get my hands on them and see what they're like as well. I don't know, I'll see what it's like when it comes. I'll see how excited I am. Can anyone recommend something to help with my dry lips? Because look how bad they are. Like they're so dry, it's ridiculous. So for highlighter for underneath my brow, I think I'm going to go in with a mixture of Tide and Reflection. By the way, sorry if my camera goes out of focus at all. I have to manually do it. I really want to get a new camera because it honestly drives me insane. I have to manually do it on my computer so it actually focuses on my face, but even sometimes when I do that it still goes out of focus. It drives me insane. For highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Morphe M501 brush and I'm going to try this Reflection and see what it's like as a highlighter. That's actually quite pretty and subtle. Ah, that's quite cute. So in this set you also get this. This is the Tarte Silk Missoni Clay eyeliner in the shade black. So you have the eyeliner on one end, which kind of reminds me of the Avon ones that you can get, which are like basically the same kind of concept, and the smudger on them. I'm going to put this in my waterline and in my tight line. Let's see what it's like. Whoa, that's intense. Look at that. You see? That is so intense. I'm impressed. I am so impressed by that. That's better than the NARS one. Oh, I think I've just found my favourite eyeliner. So up next is the mascara. So on one end you get the opening act, which is the lash primer, and on the other end you get the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I've been wanting to try for so long. And this is a 4-in-1 mascara. So I always curl my eyelashes before I put mascara on. So I'm going to be using the Shu Uemura Eyelash Curler. I'm so fussy. These look horrible by the way. I'm so fussy when it comes to mascara. It either works for me or it's rubbish. So let's see what this is like. I'm just going to put a thin layer of the opening act primer on. As you can see, my eyelashes are quite long anyway, but if the mascara is rubbish, my eyelashes don't do anything. So even though they are long, it depends on the mascara too. So I'm going to go in with the Lights Camera Lashes next. Oh wow. My eyelashes haven't looked this good for like so long, like so long. I wish I used this for my graduation now. Okay, let's do the other eye. Damn it! And what I liked about this mascara as well is the fact that even though it had the white primer underneath and the white primer was still wet, the mascara was still like really black. The white primer like didn't affect the mascara at all, which a lot of people worry about when they're putting the mascara on afterwards, but that didn't do that at all. Oh, I'm so excited. So these are what the eyelashes look like. I definitely recommend putting on less of the primer. This is the side that I put just like a little bit of primer on, and this is the side that I put just a little bit too much on, and you can tell the difference between the eyes. These ones are like a bit more like bitty, do you know what I mean? And these ones are just kind of more defined. But either way, I love both of them, and my eyelashes have not looked this good for so long. Last but certainly not least is the lipstick, and you know me, I love lipsticks, but I've never actually tried any from Tarte before. So this is the Coconut Oil lipstick in the shade Rosy Mauve. And this is what it looks like. It is stunning. When I saw this lipstick in a set, because normally when you get a set with a lipstick in, you're like, what is the colour going to be like? Is it going to be either like an old person's colour, or is it going to be like something that is just not you at all? And this is the opposite. This was like definitely a me colour. Let's see what it's like on my really chapped lips without having coconut oil in it. It's probably just exactly what I need right now. Oh my god, did you see that pigmentation? Oh my god, the lipstick's colour is gorgeous. It reminds me of MAC's Chatterbox, which is like one of my favourite lipsticks ever. Let's see what it's going to be like all over. It's so smooth, it just kind of glides onto the lips. Like, you don't need to put any pressure on at all. I don't know how long lasting it will be though. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this is ridiculously smooth, like so smooth you wouldn't even expect it to be like a texture of a lipstick. However, it does make it a bit harder to apply because it is so slippery, and it's going to be one of them ones where you're going to be like, is it still on my lips? Is it still there? I mean, you can definitely feel that it's there when you rub your lips together, but because it is so slippery, you're thinking, oh my god, is it come off? Etc. So it's time to round this up. So overall, the brushes were absolutely amazing. I'm very, very impressed by both of them. As for the foundation, I am so impressed. I'm like looking in the mirror next to me and I am so impressed with this foundation. It's going to be one of the ones where I can wear day to day. I can also be able to wear it at night time. I do obviously need to play around with it a bit more. This has only been the first time that I've wore it. But if you want to see a foundation Friday in my little series of that on this foundation, then please let me know. As for the eye and blush palette, I think the packaging of this is stunning. I think the eyeshadows and the blusher are definitely worth it in this set. I probably wouldn't recommend buying it by itself, but because it comes in a set and it's such good value, I definitely would recommend it. I think the blusher is absolutely stunning. I think the matte colours are gorgeous. Obviously we didn't use this one here, but the matte colours are gorgeous. As you can see, there's a lot of fallout, and there was a lot of fallout on my eyes as well, so I wouldn't recommend the glittery shades. However, it did team up as a really nice highlighter instead. So that was the eye and cheek palette. The eyeliner was amazing. I'm so impressed by that. Would highly recommend buying that individually as well. The mascara and primer little duo was incredible. My eyelashes have never looked this good before. Well, never looked this good in a long time, should I say. Since I was like working for benefit days. Where's the last one? Okay. And the last one is the lipstick, which I think is gorgeous. Obviously we've got, oh my god, look at that. I've been talking this whole time and there's lipstick all over my teeth. So do bear that in mind. Like I said, it is a really slippery formula because it's the coconut oil that's in it. So that'll be why it keeps ending up on my teeth, which is a real pain. There's nothing worse than like talking to somebody and having lipstick all over your teeth. So I do really like this. I just don't know if I like the formula all that much. But the colour is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me testing this Tarte makeup. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I remember I'm uploading every single day until Christmas Day, so make sure you come back tomorrow for tomorrow's video, and I hopefully will see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!